So this comment says, personally, I just want to understand how taking tools away from everyone will stop the criminals from getting their hands on illegal, unregistered tools to continue doing these crimes. I understand where you're coming from with the comment, but it doesn't apply to what's happening here at all. It doesn't apply to anything that we're talking about, because the criminals are still going to get what they need to do what they're going to do. We need to be enforcing current laws. We need to improve our justice system. We need to improve how law enforcement works. That's a completely separate issue. So even if no good citizen had any tools to protect themselves with, the criminals are still going to do what they're doing. Even if you had all those, they're still going to have something to do what they're doing. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't relate to this at all. Also, take into account that no mass events have been stopped by a good guy with tools. None. There's been none. Not one. Secondarily, for smaller crimes where somebody pulled a tool to prevent or stop it from happening, the rate at which people get jailed for improper use or end up getting in trouble is not that low. And additionally, people misconstrue their rights and assume that if they see someone robbing a store, that they can just, pull that out and use that. That's not the case. You can still get in trouble for that. It depends on a lot of different things. And a lot of people don't see those stories. We don't see in the news a lot about where a guy got in trouble for using his tool to try to prevent a crime. All we see is where somebody was successful, because that gets obscured from us. Go look at the statistics for that on when people do things. Go look up police reports and stuff and see. But no, the argument you're making, it doesn't have any variance on this. If I would change that entirely. If you could show me where good guys who had tools stopped mass events, we would be having a different conversation. I would be advocating a little bit differently, but that's just not the case.